Hi, everyone. Ron Crider broadcasting here from Vero Beach, Florida, from the Victoria Condominium right beside the Atlantic Ocean in Vero Beach, Florida, in Indian River County. Today, I'm going to start out with telling you a little bit about what's going on, and then I will go to the numbers at the end of the video. You may have already seen them, and they're only going to change by one. Unfortunately, we did have one more death last night, so that brings our total deaths for this virus up to 7 for the entire situation. The state of Florida and Indian River County is in a state of emergency since yesterday. All of the bars in the state of Florida are closed. Restaurants can operate at 50% capacity, and they want people to be separated appropriately so that they're not sneezing or coughing on one another, so they don't want them sitting side by side. And I'm going to suggest now the best restaurant in town, the Tides in Vero Beach. Chef Leanne always rises to the occasion, and she has set up her restaurant to be able to function in that manner. So it will be open every day at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And in addition to that, she's done yet another thing. And she does this mainly because she wants to keep her people working and provide a service to the community. So what she's going to do for you, if you would like to order a takeout, you may do so. Give her a call. Give the Tides Restaurant a call at 772-234-3966. They will prepare the food for you and bring it to you. They will deliver it to your home, and they have a appropriate liquor license, a 4COP liquor license, which means that they can sell liquor and they can deliver liquor as well as they can deliver food to your house. So you don't need to go to a liquor store to get it. And they are also reducing their tableside wine service prices by 25%. So the idea is, if you would like to do this, you can have the best food in Vero Beach delivered to your home. And I have to tell you, they operate a very sanitized kitchen, and everything is really up to snuff. They would really like to only deliver here on the beach. They will deliver as far over as US Route 1. So if you want to give them a call, they will deliver some really great food for you. They're putting their website together. You can Google them, Tides Restaurant here at Vero Beach, and you'll be able to see what's going on. No COVID-19 on the Treasure Coast, either in Martin, St. Lucie, or Indian River County. So Fort Pierce, Vero, and Stewart, fortunately, so far, none of these counties have been affected by this virus. As of 2 p.m. today, the Dow Jones was hovering around 19,500. I'm going to look over my shoulder, and it's 19,295 right now. As you can see, it's 130. And let's remember, in February, it was 29,005. This is clearly pandemic driven. It has nothing to do with whether you like the president or you don't like the president. The president had absolutely no control over this. The president also signed something today called the Defense Production Act. This was an act that came in during the Korean War in 1950, and it gives the government a great deal of flexibility to be able to procure lots of things that they're going to need to try to get ahead of this thing. The government has also put together 2 hospital ships for deployment to New York and to California. If I'm not mistaken, I think each one of these ships have 1,000 beds on them, and they are going to be deployed immediately. They're beginning to spruce them up and do whatever they need to do to get them retrofitted to deal with this pandemic. The border today is being closed between Canada and the United States for now all non-essential travel. That does not mean that the people who travel back and forth and work in Canada and live in the US, they can continue to travel back and forth, but all non-essential travel. This was jointly worked out between Prime Minister Trudeau and our president. So here's the other thing. Obviously, the healthcare system is antiquated. Our healthcare system to deal with a pandemic is really, really antiquated because we haven't had to deal with anything like this for a long time. So at the moment, the government agencies are all functioning at warp speed to try to rectify this situation. They're going to try to get it done as quickly as possible. Now, as you know, there is no vaccine for this virus. And a vaccine wouldn't do us any good anyway, because a vaccine only prevents you from getting this particular virus, and there isn't any shot you can get right now to help alleviate the symptoms of it or whatever you get. So none of those things are available, but they're working very swiftly to be able to come up with something, but that's pretty far away. This is, I say this is a war against the virus. It's my opinion. Fortunately, for one time, the Republicans and the Democrats are beginning to work together. I got to tell you, the press corps today was horrible. Some of the people on the press corps were sitting in that press room acting like a bunch of angry children. I was really disgusted to see them operate like that. And it's just horrible in the middle of something like this that we are trying to get through, and we need to come together. I don't know if you watched Fox News this morning, but Cardinal Dolan was on Fox News. What a great speaker. I would like to put him up for Pope. He's a terrific guy. I'm not a Catholic, but I really like listening to Cardinal Dolan. He says the right things. He's very spiritual. He's Catholic, obviously. He's a cardinal, for heaven's sakes. But bottom line is, he makes you feel really good when you hear him talk, and he says things that are very, very important. If you get a chance, go back and look at that video because it's all over the place. And that they also have Mass every day at St. Patrick's Cathedral, and you can Google that, and it's live and so forth. So I just thought I would throw that out because it was quite inspiring. I'm going to try to switch over here right now to, hang on one second here and see if I can do this, because what I want to bring up is this guy here. All right, so now here we are with this Florida COVID-19 data and surveillance dashboard. This is a very neat little tool. So here it shows us that we have had so far 7 deaths in the state. It also shows us there's a total of 216 cases, and 195 of them are Florida residents. But currently, they are monitoring 832. This is where we live, right in here. This is the Treasure Coast. This is Vero Beach up here. And if you move further down, you're in St. Lucie County, and further down, you're in Martin County. And then you have Okeechobee to the left. Apologize, I don't know what the rest of those counties are over there, but those, all the ones in black, are not affected at the moment. Now let's take a look at the numbers. So here we go. Alachua has 6 cases, 4 residents, 2 non-residents. That's Alachua County. And I'm going to get out of whack here. Brevard County, Ron, get it together. Beep. Broward County has 55 cases, 48 are residents and 7 are non-residents. Miami-Dade, 43, 40 are residents, 3 are non-residents. In Palm Beach County, they have 13 Florida residents that currently have COVID-19. Duval, there are 10. Volusia County, 9. Hillsborough County, 9, 7 of which are Florida residents, 2 are non-residents. Manatee County, 7. Collier County, 7. Orange County, 6. That's Orlando. Osceola County, 7. Lee County, 7. Alachua, 6. Clay County, 4. Pinellas County, 4. That's over around the St. Petersburg area. Seminole, 4. Citrus County, 2. Osceola, 2. Pasco County, 2. Sarasota, 4 on the west coast of Florida. St. John's, 3. Brevard, 1. They're just north of us. Fortunately, we don't have any right now. Charlotte County, 1. Escambia, 1. Lake County, 1. Nassau County, 1. Polk County, 1. Santa Rosa County, 1. So that's the list that I give you every day of how many cases there are and to what counties they are here in the state of Florida. Well, thank you very much for watching this. I try to not get too political, although I get run away a little bit sometimes because it frustrates me to see what goes on. I just hate to see both the Republicans and Democrats fighting with each other. I also have to say that I think the president's a terrific president, but I wish he would lose his tweeter every once in a while. It's probably not a good thing. Anyway, keep watching these videos. If you like the video, give me a like. You may subscribe to the video. If you subscribe every time I put one of these out, you will be alerted that it's there. Once again, have a great day. This is Ron Crider from Vero Beach.